There's a place where steel meets soul, where horses wander freely across wide, sun-kissed fields, and yet, every corner of the home feels like a whisper of quiet luxury. Welcome to a home that doesn't just shelter, it inspires. As the first light of morning spills across the paddocks, it catches on the metal and wood of a structure that seems to have grown from the land itself. It's not just a barndominium. It's a life lived in rhythm with the earth, with the animals, with the quiet heartbeat of a place that knows both strength and softness. Walk inside, and the air feels alive, not mechanical, not rigid, but full of stories. Warm wood beams stretch overhead, soft light pools on polished floors, and every texture, every surface, tells you this is a home built for feeling. Here, luxury isn't about opulence. It's about comfort. It's about spaces that invite you to pause, to breathe, to watch the world through the eyes of someone who knows life's beauty is in the details. Beyond the living spaces, there's a harmony carefully woven between the humans and the horses. Stables with the faint scent of hay, arenas that shimmer under the sun, paddocks that invite morning gallops. Every feature is designed not just for function, but for connection. A connection to the land, to the animals, to each other. And when evening falls, and the sky blushes with the last light of day, the home doesn't sleep. It exhales. It cradles its occupants in a gentle embrace. Here, life is not rushed. It is savored. Every glance, every touch, every quiet moment becomes part of the story this house whispers. An invitation to live fully, to dream expansively, and to feel deeply at home. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button because it's a simple way to show your love for these incredible designs. There's a dream that lives quietly in the hearts of those who yearn for both freedom and refinement. The dream of living alongside horses, of feeling the rhythm of the land beneath your feet, without ever letting go of elegance. It's a life where rustic charm meets meticulous design, where every beam and every window has been placed with care, as if the house itself were listening to the whisper of the wind across the paddocks. Imagine the harmony of land, horses, and architecture blending so effortlessly that it feels almost inevitable, like it was always meant to be. Steel beams, weathered and strong, rise alongside polished wood and stone, creating a tension between ruggedness and sophistication that is both grounding and inspiring. Sunlight streams through generous windows, spilling across open spaces that breathe, that welcome the air, the sounds, the subtle life of the outdoors into the very heart of the home. It is a place where each morning carries a sense of possibility, where the quiet snort of a horse nearby can feel like a gentle reminder that life, at its best, moves at its own rhythm. And yet, even in this rustic serenity, luxury reveals itself in the details, meticulous finishes, textures that beg to be touched, spaces that invite you to linger, to notice, to feel. And there are secrets tucked into the corners, design choices so thoughtful that they surprise you long after you think you've seen it all. Subtle luxuries, hidden perspectives, moments that make you pause and marvel. Reminders that this is not just a home, but a story being written in steel, wood, and sunlight, a life where elegance and equestrian spirit dance together in quiet, beautiful harmony. We share new content regularly to help you create spaces you love, so don't forget to subscribe. As you approach the barndominium, the world seems to shift ever so slightly. Long, winding driveways lead you past fields that stretch wide and golden, past wooden gates that open like an invitation, welcoming you into a space that feels both grounded and extraordinary. There's a quiet tension in the air, the contrast of sleek metal and warm, weathered wood, steel beams catching the light as if they were breathing alongside the earth. From the very first step, the home speaks of horses, of life lived in harmony with them. Paddocks stretch out, perfectly framed by the house, visible from every angle, reminding you that this is not just a structure. It is a stage for connection. The glass panels shimmer, reflecting the sky, the clouds, the endless expanse above, making the exterior feel larger than it is, as if the land itself has been drawn into the design. And yet, amidst this openness, there are touches of subtle luxury that catch your eye. An outdoor seating area tucked beneath a shaded pergola, polished stone pathways guiding your steps, a hint of fire pit warmth waiting for the evening. Each detail has been placed with intention, as if to suggest that life here is meant to be savored, to be noticed in its quiet, deliberate beauty. What's remarkable is that every corner, every curve, every line of this exterior is designed not just for function, but for art. The house doesn't merely exist with the horses. It frames them, celebrates them, and elevates their presence into something poetic. In this space, life moves with grace, where even the simplest glance at a grazing horse becomes a moment of awe, a reminder that the world, at its finest, is both wild and tender, structured yet free. If you found this video inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support means to me, and it helps keep the design ideas coming your way. Step inside, and the world shifts again. The ceilings soar above, revealing exposed beams that stretch like the arms of the earth itself, holding the space with quiet strength. Sunlight spills through generous windows, washing over textures that feel alive: warm wood, soft stone, and fabrics that invite your hands to linger just a little longer. There's an intimacy here, a sense that every corner, every surface, has been shaped not only for living, but for feeling. The kitchen opens effortlessly, a place of rustic elegance that doesn't shout for attention, but commands it in the gentlest way. Counters smooth beneath your fingertips, warm tones mingling with subtle metals, creating a space that feels at once practical and poetic. It's a room that calls for laughter over breakfast, quiet conversation at dusk, and the slow rhythm of life as it unfolds, uninterrupted. Beyond it, lounge spaces offer quiet refuge, the perfect retreat after a day spent among the stables. Leather chairs, soft wool rugs, and carefully chosen stone surfaces give a nod to the equestrian life that pulses just outside these walls. Each texture, each detail, whispers the story of a home that doesn't merely contain life. It enhances it, elevates it, frames it in the kind of quiet luxury that feels natural, almost inevitable. Can a home truly feel like part of the land it rests upon? Here, the answer seems clear. Every beam, every floorboard, every panel of glass seems to breathe with the rhythm of the horses, the wind, the shifting light. Inside, the world slows, and yet life feels more vibrant, more immediate. It's a space that welcomes, that comforts, that surprises. A space that reminds you, with every glance, that beauty is not only seen, it's lived, it's felt, it's experienced. If you love this type of look, hit that subscribe button to help us create more videos. And let us know in the comments what you'd love to see in future videos. And then, you come to the heart of what makes this barndominium truly extraordinary. The space is designed for horses, for life lived alongside them, with a level of care and luxury that feels almost poetic. The stables are climate-controlled, each stall a sanctuary, not just for the animals, but for the bond they share with the humans who care for them. There's pride in every detail, a quiet reverence for the creatures that shape the rhythm of this home. The design moves effortlessly between inside and out. Horses step from stalls into arenas with the ease of a breath, and humans follow without ever breaking the flow. Doors are custom crafted, polished concrete floors inlaid with subtle patterns guide the way, and lighting, both natural and smart, shifts as the day moves, highlighting textures, creating moments of quiet awe. Every element feels intentional, designed not just for function, but for beauty. Even here, amidst the practical magic, there are touches that surprise. Perhaps it's a hidden loft above the stables, a quiet space that looks over the paddocks, where one can sit and feel connected to everything at once. Or a tucked-away grooming station that feels like a private retreat, the hum of life moving gently around you. It's a reminder that luxury isn't loud. It's not something that demands attention. It's in the seamlessness, the thoughtfulness, the way each corner serves both purpose and wonder. In these specialized spaces, admiration isn't just for the design, it's for the life it enables. The life of quiet mornings, of careful routines, of moments shared between horse and human, all framed by a home that knows how to celebrate them. Here, the ordinary becomes extraordinary, and the bond between land, animal, and home feels almost sacred. Life here unfolds with a rhythm that feels both timeless and intimate. Mornings arrive softly, the air crisp with possibility, carrying the faint scent of hay, mingling with the warmth of polished wood and fresh paint.